Hey everyone, you've got Arleos the Blacksmith here, and today we are going to talk about a weak aura that's going to help it so that you don't miss getting any of your weekly knowledge points anymore. So it's called Tama's Dragonflight Helper. If you've not seen this add-on before, if you look kind of just above where my head is on the screen here, you'll see the notes from this weak aura. So it's going to make sure that any of the really obscure things, I find it super handy for alts, so you don't have to keep track of what you've already looted during the month. So if you look here, it's got a to-do list. It shows Aiding the Accord, Revival Catalyst, Community Feast. Basically anything that you get a major bonus from participating in several times. It'll show if you've already done it on this character or not. It's got your timers showing below, so it's got when the next feast is up, when the next siege timer is up, the time on the camp when it moves, and how long on the Primalist Storm being up. And to the right of that, it's also got your Profession Weeklies, so it'll show what you can gain from the dirt piles or the expedition packs. And then it shows your 2 weekly points. So I'm a blacksmith on this character. It shows I've got a molten globule I can find, primeval earth fragment 1 remaining, and then for mining the 6 guaranteed points that you get from ore, as well as your treaties if you've used those or not. Those are your once a week inscription items that you can use. So super handy. And if you already have the weak aura installed, then what you want to do is go to set up your weak aura. So it's wago.io, wago.io. Let's actually pull this up here on my screen so you can see as well. Alrighty, here we go. So when you're here, you want to type Tama, so Tama''S. The first one that comes up will be Tama's Dragonflight Helper. You want to click on that one. Alrighty. So they've updated this a few times. Most recently, they've updated it since they changed the timer on the feast to actually have it corrected. So if you do already have a previous version of Tama's Dragonflight Helper, you're going to want to make sure you remove that weak aura completely. Alright, so we've clicked on the Tama's Dragonflight Helper. Now we're going to click on Copy Import String. It's copied the string. You're going to want to go back to your World of Warcraft. So you go back to your World of Warcraft, you open up your weak auras, and then you can paste in the weak aura. So import, paste the string. It might take a second because it's quite long. Importing Tama's Dragonflight Helper. You will import it. I've already got it here, so I don't actually want to do it. But once you have that installed, it's going to put this up on your screen. You can move it around a little bit for where it makes more sense for you. One thing that does get in the way, I kind of shifted mine right, because if you're out in the world in a 5-man party, it's going to block your party frames if you leave them in the default spot. But when you do enter an instance or join a raid, then these disappear. So it really only gets in the way if you're out in the world and doing 5-man things. Yeah, so I hope you guys found this helpful. I find this really helpful on my alts. It's a good way to keep track of if you've already gotten your weekly knowledge points or not, or what you still have to do. And if you're not sure what this means, like Molten Globule or Primeval Earth Fragment, I just type that into Wowhead really quickly, and it'll tell you where the mobs are with the highest drop rate. Alright, if you guys did find this helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe, and we will see you guys next time. Alright, take care for now.